Hi guys, welcome back to the channel. If you're new here, thank you so much for stopping by. Please consider hitting on that subscribe button and don't forget to turn on your bell notification so you get notified each time a new video drops on the channel, right? So this video was a recommendation by a subscriber and we're going to be checking it out together. So it says Denmark's Forest Kindergarten. Like, the title got me so intrigued. Like, at first I wanted to click on it and I was like, no, I have to react on this with you guys. So we're going to be checking this out, like a kindergarten in the forest. We're going to be checking this out together. So let's check this beautiful piece out. Exactly, they need books.
Up there. Up there. Oh my God,
Whoa.
they're gonna freeze out here in the forest.
I was very worried about the water.
Whoa.
Once in a while, there's a child, I'm freezing.
What did you think when you came from England and you first saw kids playing like this?
It freaked me out.
4-year-old Nicola Towns is joining her kindergarten friends in the forest.
Forest. But she's well protected.
Excursion. This forest is their kindergarten.
Whoa.
Se, her er små troldøer, her er også trold oppe i den her skov.
Is that how they go to the kindergarten?
Trold og tager deres ører af.
It's freezing today, only 5 degrees. But even when it's raining, snowing or minus 20 degrees, you'll find these children playing and learning outside.
Den der kravler der.
Det er en tusindben.
Så her bor de inde under om vinteren. Så sådan passer insekter på dem selv. De kan bo inde under barken.
It might sound extreme, but it's not unusual in Denmark, where 10% of the preschools, about 500 of them, are forest kindergartens.
Wow.
Run by pedagogues like Johan Laigaard, someone with a university degree in human development.
But I love how protected they are though. They are protected, they are covered.
De løber bare.
Wow, I'm just scared though. They are so happy. Kids love to play like this. Whoa. Look how happy they are.
You have a lot of visitors come from overseas to see how you do things here. How do they react?
They are thinking, what are we doing? Yeah. And when do you learn to go to school? And why there is no fence? And wow.
They play in water. Isn't it so cold?
It's important for young children to learn what it is to maybe be cold, what it is to be wet.
Oh wow. But she's really saying the truth though.
That. My name's Williams-Siegfredsen. I came to Denmark over 20 years ago and was amazed at the outdoor things that young children were doing, and I now live and work here.
Jeg skal bare styre. Det her er et skib.
Jane's the author of a book on forest education in Denmark. She's brought me to a forest kindergarten near her home outside of Viborg.
The fact that the kids are so happy is the highlight for me.
Thin sapling tree that's very, very wobbly. It takes an awful lot of balance to sit in that and use both hands at the same time. In an ordinary playground, they wouldn't have the opportunities to develop those physical skills.
True, true, true.
Jane runs outdoor education workshops for teachers and carers from around the world, including Australia. While we've been talking...
Guys, I feel like the fact that the children are exposed to all this will make them stronger and more intelligent, because kids learn with hands. They learn when they touch and feel things. They learn easily, right? And children, they always love to be exposed. They always want to learn new things. So this right here, to my own understanding, I feel like the kids will learn very fast. It's just that I'm scared about won't something injure them or something. That's the only part I'm scared of. But in terms of this, they're actually making them stronger, right? So let's continue watching this.
Kids have moved on to their next activity.
Wow. It's something related to what I just reacted on.
No, it's not dangerous. The children have learned how to use the knives properly. So it's
They've
not
learned
seen
how
as
to
some
use
kind of
knives.
It's a tool for doing something, such as whittling.
Wow. They're really exposing them to a lot.
Many cultures like to wrap their children up in cotton wool. I don't think that's about a lack of love here for children by their parents. They see it in a different way. That in fact, children should have the chance to be free.
Yeah, children should have the chance to be free. Exactly. Just like what I said. As long as they're keeping close eyes on them, they're super happy. Ah, these three. Oh my God, please, I'm scared.
Safety here.
You have to use your brain, and if you trust that the kids, they can take care of themselves.
Matti, are you afraid of
That's too high. The little branches.
One boy climbed to the very top of the tree, other boys hitting the log with the stick very close to each other. I couldn't see you or anyone else.
I was standing up there and I saw it too.
You saw it?
Yes.
You weren't worried?
No. That's
Wow.
a part of the play almost every day. And they learn to be careful.
This is really interesting.
They got a little accident. But that's the way to learn. Only once
I think this tree is actually the only part that is making me scared here.
In 17 years. So I'm not worried.
And what was the injury?
It was a parent who drove over a foot of a kid.
They're making them more stronger.
The world's first forest kindergartens were founded in Scandinavia in the early 50s. Today they're also popular in Germany, Austria and Switzerland.
Oh wow. They are so
Some
protected,
more
covered.
challenging than others. Johan's kindergarten sits less than 100 metres from a fjord, but there aren't any fences because they're not needed.
Why do you
Wow.
stop here, Carl?
Fordi her må vi ikke gå.
Okay, that's good.
pædagog med deroppe fra, inden man går over.
Oh wow, you see? They're not allowed to go to that particular axis. They are very intelligent.
One of the big things that I see here is the amount of trust that there is in Denmark. There
Yeah.
is no formal inspection of kindergartens. There's no one that comes round and checks up that you are doing what you should be doing.
But how easy
They allow them to play freely.
His mother Nadia to trust the pedagogues and their own kids.
I know my sisters, so they can run down to the water. I was like, yeah, but they don't do that. You know, they know where they're allowed to go to. They don't.
You trust them. Do you think a lot of it's based on trust?
A lot.
I must say I'm happy that I'm not down here during the day, because I'm a bit worried when Emil crawls into the top of a tree.
So you're happy that you can't see it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
At Nadia's house, I meet her husband, Paul. He's English, Danish forest kindergartens came as a big culture shock.
In England, kids can be harmed in any way, you know, falling out of a tree or something like that. Then they won't allow it.
There are just a handful of forest kindergartens in the UK. The US only opened its first in 2007, Australia 5 years ago.
What do you think it is about Denmark that they can get away with that, but they can't in England?
It's hard to explain. I really don't know what it is about the Danes. It's just a very relaxed frame of mind they've got about things, everything.
One of the main reasons Nadia and Paul have sent both Nicola and her 6-year-old sister Jessica to a forest kindergarten is their fear that the virtual world is distracting the girls from the natural one.
As soon as they come home, all they want to do is play the iPad. That's what they want to do. Well, you know, that worries us that they'll do that. So we try to encourage them to go outside and play more.
Surely not everyone's convinced about the value of an outdoor education. This is Jessica's primary school. I've come here because I thought the teachers might be concerned at how kids from a forest kindergarten struggle to adapt in the classroom.
Do you notice any difference between her and the kids who've come from normal kindergartens?
Not at all. They are all prepared to go to school. My own son went to forest kindergarten.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
So you never had any worries about how he would go at school with
No,
our children?
not at all.
What do you think about the idea that the children should be using their time in kindergarten to start to learn some reading, some writing, some maths, to get ready for school?
I think this is work spoiled because they are not ready. You have to learn them to be interested in learning.
Over the last 20 years, the number of outdoor kindergartens in Denmark has roughly doubled. And now the forest gospel is spreading. Even schools are looking to take the class outdoors.
Now there's a lot of research being done that shows that children are less stressed, that children concentrate more, that children are ill less often, that their motor development is far, far better for being outdoors than indoors.
And a lot of teachers is, getting, yes, I can, oh, it works. So I'm happy.
Yo, this was so beautiful, guys. The highlight for me here was the fact that the children are all happy and they are all free to do whatsoever they want to do with a close eye on them, right? And they always know the fact that these are places they are not supposed to go to. Like, they have the idea on them. They are not supposed to go to some certain places. The only part that got me scared was those branches, those slim branches. But then again, I know they'll be fine. So outdoor education is really not bad. This was a very insightful one. And I reacted to something similar to this. That was why I got a request to check this out. And trust me, I really love everything. And they gave 100% details. The facts again that the kids were happy and they are all protected is something I really love and admire about what I just watched, right? If you have your fair share, let me know what you think on the comment section, right? I'll see you guys in my next video.